I can't take the bus. Will you drive me to my destination,
No.
please? My legs hurt.
No.
And you see the leg. You see
I
the leg.
do.
She's limping.
Looks pretty nice.
No, she's limping.
She limped over to me. She can limp her ass home. I'm not taking her.
Hello, and welcome to the Bioka Bakery Symposium. I am your host for the day, BuzterZero. Joining with me today are two of my esteemed guests, Mr. Keloid and a new guest who was very tiny. We had to find him a suitable seat. Mr. Biscuits. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day.
Hello.
Good day.
Yes. In unison, as is expected of the symposium.
Yes. True gentleman.
Gentlemen, let's get down to brass tacks. What is the topic of the day?
I went to the zoo. Fuck you, me first.
Oh.
I went to the zoo. I went to the zoo today. It was cool. Fucking there. I went to the LA Zoo, and all the animals weren't fucking there. Everything was dead. I wish I was joking. The lion is fucking dead. The rhino's dead. The eagle was dead. A lot of things there's gone. The hippos are just gone. They're letting them like fuck in a different zoo. The highlight.
Why even have the zoo open then?
There's still a lot to see. It's just they're not.
I don't know. From what you're telling me, everything's dead.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a fun zoo visit.
Okay, all right. Don't. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, so the e-ticket ones, the big ones, they're still. A handful of them are still there. The elephant was there. Fuck, what else was there? Gorilla. I saw a squirrel.
You saw the squirrel in the exhibit?
There actually was. They had like this rare black squirrel from Brazil or something. I don't see colors. I just read the thing. It said it was black.
Okay.
All squirrels are equal in my eye.
That's good.
Of course. Well.
Yeah, they said they were. I asked, "Hey, where are the hippos?" And they said that they were letting them fuck at a different zoo.
That's good.
So, well, I'm allowed to cuss on this, right?
I mean, probably should have saved it at least a minute in, because now we're probably gonna have to bleep a whole bunch of stuff. But afterwards, it doesn't matter.
We have
fuck
not
you,
stopped
editor. All right.
Well,
you guys, fuck both of you.
Yep, there you go. I'm actually going to be very interested to see how many times it's going to be bleeped in the beginning. But it's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine.
The highlight of the day was went to the chimpanzees, and one of them was going like knuckles deep in his own ass, like repeatedly.
Really?
Why?
He came right up to the glass, put his ass, just bam, right on the glass.
Did you pull out your phone?
I'm ashamed to say no.
Wow.
I did.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't.
You?
I know. I'm sorry. I'll show myself out.
Not yet. You're here for at least another 45 minutes or more, as we see fit.
But yeah, he was knuckles deep in his own ass, sniffing, licking his fingers. People walked away with disgust, but I kept looking with a big old smile. I thought it was cool.
Were there children?
There were. And they walked away. One kid was standing right next to the glass, and the chimp, for no fucking reason, he was on the other side of the exhibit. He came over and just drop kicked the glass right where the kid was.
Dude.
Kid freaked out, ran away.
I'm getting worried. I feel like monkeys are starting to learn fighting moves now. You see that one? Was it? Well, I know it was a meme, but it's that one video of the gorilla that like charges at the glass, does a fucking slide, and then turns around and just like presses its cheek on the.
Yeah.
Yeah, he drifts.
Yeah. Oh no, he does Shun Goku Satsu. He just fucking Akuma's the glass wall with his butt.
Apes are extremely intelligent.
Animals in general do some crazy stuff. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't know. Like when the demic happened, all those monkeys in India at the tourist spot where like people feed all the monkeys, they'd start like harassing people to assuming that they had food that they were just holding back.
Oh, yeah,
that was terrifying. That was terrifying to see because that was like literally like hundreds of monkeys just all going like wild and be like, "Where's the food? Where the?" And like I mean, we talked about what ants would do, but man, what monkeys would do?
Oh, yeah.
They would literally just rip your face apart.
It's the people's fault.
Even kind of, but
yeah, no, they fucking go there knowing there's that many fucking monkeys. It's their fault.
True. That's true.
Well, yeah, of course.
You're asking for it. You're waiting for the monkey uprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a negative feedback loop. It just keeps feeding into itself.
You don't want it? Don't dress like that.
Okay.
Don't. All right.
So, how much was a churro at the zoo?
That's funny you asked because my girlfriend wanted one, but I was too cheap.
Wow.
So then how much was it? Because clearly you know the price if you didn't want to pay for it.
You denied your girlfriend a churro.
I'm a stack of cash. If I spend myself, I die.
I guess that is true.
That makes some sense.
But answer the question. How much?
Answer the question, Senator. It was $8.
$8. That is
$8.
That is expensive.
How big was the churro?
It was pretty big.
Foot? Would you say foot long?
Yeah, at least it was good. Good size. Good size.
Could be worse. I was expecting like 12 or 15.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't expect it to be higher than 12. I think $12 is probably around Disney range, like theme parks. I don't think zoos have such. Yes, I don't think zoos have the authority and following to charge such amounts for churros. However, did you, of course, get a souvenir cup with a crazy straw?
I got a souvenir cup, but they've banned straws because of the COVID.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they made me drink. Right. They drink from it like a fucking savage.
Monsters.
I had a choice of a meerkat cup or a tiger cup. I picked the meerkat.
Excellent choice.
I think that is the choice a meerkat would make.
I didn't pick it. My girlfriend did. I wanted the tiger.
Oh, you wanted the tiger.
Oh, so even worse.
So the only thing you really got that you wanted was for your girlfriend to not get a churro.
Yes, I accomplished that mission.
That's good. That's good.
That is what we want.
I guess I really don't know if I actually consider that good.
It was fun. It was all right. I mean, the LA Zoo kind of fucking sucks right now. Like, sorry, editors. Everything is. It's like I said. Everything's dead or gone. There's a lot of birds. There's a lot of pigs.
Pigs, huh?
Oh, pigs. The
lot of pigs.
The other patrons.
the filthy humans.
There weren't a lot of people. I think because it like rained and then it was still kind of cold.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
That is.
But true. I got mad though because we saw the meerkats, and every fucking. I'm just gonna keep doing it. Fuck it. Every fucking time.
We're past the threshold. It's fine now.
Yeah. Every fucking time the meerkats were looking at them, people come over. It's Timon, hey Timon, Pumbaa, Timon. It makes me mad every fucking time. And then they do the same thing when we get to the warthog. Where's Timon? It's Pumbaa. They think they're so clever. Their wife laughs at their shitty joke. I die inside. I cringe a little.
Yeah, it's one of those instances where like so many people choose to live the same life. like
Yeah.
people who pose to look like they're holding up the Tower of Pisa, things like that. You know,
So many people do it now. You kind of have to.
I mean, yeah, if you don't have your own, you look like a loser.
Yeah, you got to do it. You're like, I'm doing it ironically.
There you go. That's the only way you can get away with it and not look stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like dying on Mount Everest. Everybody has to do it.
There are so many corpses up there. It's insane.
It's cool.
It's pretty metal.
Yeah, you're literally walking over the corpses of like hundreds of people just to get up to the top and wait.
I don't fucking feel sorry for them.
It's actually a line though now to get to the top. Yeah, it's a line to get to the top of Mount Everest and then like take the picture. And like while people are waiting in line to get that picture, that's where they die. They die in a line.
Now there's more bones than mountain.
Honestly, I think it's only getting higher because of the corpses.
Yeah,
it's their own
probably.
fucking fault. I don't feel sorry for them.
I mean, I don't think it was a matter of if they. I just think it's stupid. But
yeah, you climb one of the highest spot in the world, one of the coldest spots too, where almost nobody survives, and then you die. Oh boo-hoo! Oh no, who didn't see that coming?
I mean, yeah, I honestly don't think anybody's really feeling that bad for them now. Most of the time when people bring it up, they're like, "Man, that's fucking stupid."
No, their fucking family always feels bad, and then they're like, and then it shows on the news, and then they hold up like, "My mijo died today," and they hold up.
When's the last time? When's the last time you heard somebody make a news report about dying on Mount Everest?
Well, I'm sure locally over there it happens all the time.
They probably don't care. They're like, "We got our money from them. It's fine."
Yeah, they make buku bucks. Fat stacks.
Yeah, they make tons of you.
Dude, shut up, man. You're hurting my point.
That's the whole point of this symposium. To hurt each other's points.
It's true.
I'm hopping mad.
Simply tear each other down.
Speaking of which, there's only 3 of us. Did you guys kill the 4th?
We thought we'd try something different. So, yes. The short answer is yes.
The long answer is yes.
With 2 S's. Oh shit! I like it. So I'm a longtime viewer.
Yeah.
And there's something I always wanted to ask you, BuzterZero.
Mm-hmm.
Why are your arms always fucking in that position?
Because I'm actually sitting in a chair.
Oh, they're not just floating there. You're not like Mr. Burns.
No, I mean, look, I can. And I'm hitting stuff, of course, but no, yeah. Okay. So where my chair actually is, I mean, these chairs are also like fucking massive. So I would literally have to be like this the entire time, which I just look like a toddler sitting in a chair, like I'm sitting in a chair. That's how toddlers talk, right?
You do that well. You don't want to T-pose?
It's just T-pose the entire time. Well, okay. I think my living space doesn't allow for me to T-pose right now because I'm literally like punching everything in my room because of you. Fuck you. Just to prove a point. Fuck you.
Everything's gonna be in ruins when you take out the headset.
It was like, oh no, everything's everywhere.
Just surrounded by fire.
Your mom's gonna come in. What the fuck you doing to the walls?
It's so real.
No, your mom comes in when you're waving your arms. You knock her out.
Oh no!
Now I'm the mom.
In VR world, I am mom.
This is your room now, bitch.
Oh lordy.
Yeah.
Anyways,
that was a good question.
That was a good question. I guess that's, you know what, I'm actually kind of curious. Was there any other questions that you had about like what's been going on, since you have this is your chance, this is your stage to air out your complaints and for us to deny them.
Yeah, what kind of dog are you?
Oh,
that, so literally it just says hot dog. I'm not even joking. The avatar is called Hot Dog.
You are pretty hot.
Like, thank you. And I've got a hot cup of coffee, so everything works out. I'm assuming it's like was it dachshund?
Kind of.
Maybe a little bit. I don't know.
A little bit. Like
I thought he's a fucking wiener dog.
not the colors. Yeah, Dachshund is a wiener dog.
Yeah, that's the
Oh my
proper
god,
name.
I've never heard that before.
I know you haven't.
You've only heard of the common name, the Oscar Mayer wiener dog.
Yes.
Yes, the correct way to say it.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, this isn't like if I could get something similar to this, that'd be kind of cool. I wouldn't mind. Everybody else is getting crazy avatars, so maybe I'll demand an avatar.
Demand.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I demand a name. Nobody's gonna know what that is.
No one will.
But it's fine. You don't have to know what that is.
Maybe a link in description. I don't know.
Would there even be a link for that?
Probably.
I cut you off in the beginning. What were you going to say, Keloid?
Oh yes, I was actually going to go into my first topic, which luckily we've been mostly talking about animals.
I'm so jealous you have arms.
Oh yes, arms are pretty nice. Yes. So there was a story that came out recently in Florida, the craziest of all places, of a 18-foot python that had eaten an alligator whole.
Oh, that's cool, and it's zoo related.
It is zoo related. Yes, I don't want that in the zoo, but it's zoo related. Yeah, they found it, and they were like, "Yeah, this is big mofo," and they were like, "We need to get rid of this thing," so they murdered it.
Oh shit! There's pictures over there.
They murdered the python.
Oh yeah, here you go.
Dude,
you're a jumbotron.
You're a fucking good editor. Holy damn.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So like they pulled the alligator out of it. So this was in the Everglades National Park.
God.
Oh,
damn.
Also real quick, just probably do a little warning thing for that. Because gore. I don't know.
It's vore. He's inside of him.
Exactly.
Yeah,
vore.
It's
a
kind
vore
of
warning.
It's kind of both.
Gory vore.
That thing is massive. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So yeah, they destroyed the poor defenseless python.
Just to figure out what's in there. Dead?
Yes, it was dead.
Oh.
But it was a mostly fresh kill because there was only damage to the scales on the outside. So like obviously it still looks like an alligator. It doesn't look like it's been digested.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Wait, honestly. So why did they kill the python then? Like like were they trying to save the alligator? Or
I actually don't remember what it was in the story. However, if a python like that was found, I think the assumption would be, is there a person in there?
Yeah. It's fucking dude, it's killing crocodiles. What do you think it would do to you? They have to kill it for the good of the nation.
I mean, I get that, but I'm just saying, I don't know. Like, it's probably gonna take a little while to digest an alligator. Let it finish its last meal. Damn.
It won't have to eat for a long time. That's a good thing.
Yeah, for sure. But we'll be looking for more alligators after.
You never eat like that?
What?
You never just devour your meal like that? Just.
I've tried. It doesn't work out well.
You gotta unhinge your jaw.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Just have to like fucking grab here and and then try to put it back in. It's just a chore. It's too much hassle. Really I just want to eat my food.
Yeah,
I'm tired of the workers looking at me.
I don't know. These pythons in Florida are a real menace. They say it's a big cause of a lot of species getting low in numbers in Florida, which I don't know is a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, if they're eating each other, I guess it's fine. They are an invasive species, but I think
they got Disneyland.
Well, I was gonna say the thing that they should be eating is some of these wild Florida mans going around.
There's too many.
Yeah, there are a lot of those. Are an invasive species, but for a different reason. They invade your home.
They do.
They turn on your toaster and then they start. Fuck, what was the one? I forgot the stupid. It was like it literally had something to do with a toaster and like the guy died from a toaster somehow, and it wasn't like he put it in water or anything like that. It like I don't know. I've seen so many Florida Man stories. They all start like merging together to becoming some giant Florida Man who just does everything.
And the thing about mistakenly combining Florida Man stories is you're probably just reiterating an actual Florida Man story.
That is true.
Yeah, like I don't know, it's such a big meme, but like it's all true stories. It's really weird. Like the whole like who's your Florida Man? You put in your birthday and Florida Man into Google.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
I forgot what mine was.
Well, the thing that's extra weird about it is like, after a year it might be a different story.
That is true.
When I first did it, I got one story about a Florida man who what did he do? I think he like grilled a pedophile that he murdered.
What the fuck? I mean,
yeah.
Whoa.
That's wild.
Did he eat him or just grill him?
I don't think he got the chance to eat him if he was going to. But yeah, so like he did not eat him, but I don't know if he was intending to eat the guy. Which I mean, like you are what you eat. You eat a pedophile, you become a pedophile.
That's true. He thought of it.
Is that what he wanted? I think that's scarier.
If I eat pedophiles, I gain the power of pedophiles.
Wait. Something's not right. Oh, actually, on a small side tangent, which I think I had mentioned it at least to you guys, but to those out there, it's very interesting, but there is technically no laws against cannibalism, except for in like I think is either 1 or 2 states. Like you actually won't get charged with cannibalism in most states. They'll just charge you with murder, which is really weird because like even what was it? So there was an example of this guy who like he actually did everything by the books. He like legally obtained human flesh from like a science institute or something like that, and he I think he went out into public and he was like he had a sign and everything and he's like I'm going to eat human flesh or something like that, and then he actually did it, and I think the police showed up, but they couldn't really arrest him specifically for that, but I think they still tried to get him on another charge because of that. And I always thought that was interesting that like the act of cannibalism is not illegal. So like even if you don't kill the person but you like get the meat from the person, they're not going to charge you with eating the person. They're going to charge you second degree murder or what's the one where it's like you're technically not involved but
I'm not a murder expert.
Whatever that one is. Here it's popped up on the screen right now. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. See, I have magic hands.
It's not. There's nothing there.
Exactly. Magic.
Man.
I mean, look at that!
Wow!
Whoa! And it sparkles.
Amazing. Yeah,
He's not wrong.
But yeah, I just
it is weird.
I thought that was an interesting fact that like cannibalism, the act of cannibalism, is not technically illegal.
Yeah, it just goes against the laws of man, just not the written law of man.
Laws of man don't mean nothing.
If you're gonna do it, he did it the right way.
I looked it up. It's technically illegal in Idaho.
Oh.
Well, yeah, that's the one state I think where it's actually illegal, but it specifically says the act of cannibalism. It's still pretty crazy though that like, shoot, I could just eat a person right now and be like, well, cannibalism isn't illegal, you know.
Yeah, like actually.
Make sure you're in the right
actually.
Yeah, be that guy. Yeah.
Let's say you're a cannibal, right?
Okay.
Is it gay to eat the dick?
Huh. That's interesting.
Is it gay?
I guess it would depend how you're eating it.
Well, you're not.
I mean, it's not gay to eat a hot dog, but you can do it in a gay way.
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
I think it's gay though. I wouldn't touch it. or the balls. I heard the ass actually like the best meat. It's like tender or whatever, soft.
Well, the
I thought it was
cheeks,
hands
yeah.
and feet.
I'll try a butt cheek.
Was it?
Yeah, because the meat's a lot more tender because it's used like.
Yeah,
frequently.
you're right about that. It is hands.
Because you have tendons in your hands.
Oh, tenders.
Yeah, tenders, tendies.
Yeah.
Cash in your good boy points.
Yeah, gotta get your human meat with your good boy points. That's how I get all mine.
Through the watch, I want
Ooh.
human flesh.
Ooh, baby. Get some barbecue sauce.
Oh boy.
Yeah, nah. Speaking of trying things though. Yes. We
I know where
did
that one.
We did try a thing.
We did.
Yes.
We tried it, and we'll give our review now in the Symposium's second act.
Whoa!
Quick, title. Gosh, title.
Are you talking to me?
God, title.
I can't do anything.
Okay.
All right, I can't do anything. That's the title.
I can't do anything. Reviews. Congratulations. Good.
So that means that we didn't try it because we couldn't do it. We couldn't get our hands on the item to review it. So, all right, perfect.
Yes.
What did you do?
So we tried the brand new freeze flavor at Taco Bell, the cherry sunset, right?
Cherry Bliss.
Oh, cherry bliss. That's right.
Yes.
Cherry bliss. It
Cherry
just looks
Bliss.
like a sunset because it's got that dark color in there.
Cherry Bliss.
So I'm gonna let you explain your experience because my experience is definitely gonna be unique to you, compared to yours.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So I did enjoy it. It was definitely a front assault of cherry, followed by a on the back end. I'd say it was like a blackberry flavor I was getting. I think I looked it up. I think it was strawberry, cherry, blackberry, or something like that.
That actually makes sense.
Yeah, I do definitely favor like berry flavors when it comes to that kind of stuff. I did like this. As far as their freezes go, that's pretty high up there. I enjoyed it. I would definitely get it again. I'm sad it's a limited time. But I am very curious to hear what your experience was.
So I had the freeze.
Yes.
But it was more of a melt.
Oh.
So
was the machine broken?
Not the entire machine. So let me set the scene for you. So before the recording, me and Keloid both agreed that we were gonna try this out, give our opinions, see what we think about it. And I was like, okay, well, let me go to Taco Bell. Let me get my freeze. I go there, and it's actually not the Taco Bell near my house. It was a bit farther out, because I was like running errands and stuff like that. So I just went to the closest one that was nearby. And I get there, and first thing that I noticed was that I can hear the guy on the mic talk. He's not like, it's not like he's taking orders or anything like that. He's like having a conversation with somebody inside of the restaurant. And I was like, oh.
Could you hear him go?
Not yet. I mean,
Okay.
Almost. Like, he was getting there. But yeah, like then he tells me, he's like, oh, yeah, just hold on 1 second, blah, blah, whatever. And then, like, I hear him talking to the person at the window that he's, like, taking the order from. So he's like, oh, you have this, blah, 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 whatever. And I'm like, is the mic busted? Or, like, does he not know? But I was curious, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna listen to this for a little while. I'm gonna see what's going on. So he goes on, blah blah blah. It's kind of boring, and then it seems like he's teaching another person or whatever. And then legitimately, like he starts doing something, and then I hear him literally just go "fuck," and I was like, "Oh, you probably." I mean, I don't care. I don't care. You can say "fuck." That's fine.
It's Taco Bell.
It's Taco Bell.
expected.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
See,
expected,
you got
yes.
it's expected to say fucking Taco
Part
Bell.
of the experience.
What do you fucking want?
But if he doesn't know that he's on the mic, he's probably gonna get in trouble for this. So, being the gentleman that I am, of course, I was like, your mic's still on." He's like, "Oh, sorry." I was like, "What do you want to order?" So I asked for the freeze, and first thing he tells me, he's like, "Oh, we don't have any more," or like we don't have it right now. So I was like, "Damn it." I was like, "Okay, well then, I guess I'll pass." Because that was all I was gonna get. I was just gonna get the freeze, and so I was like, "Okay, well I'll pass." And he's like, "Oh well, did you want to like order anything else?" I was like, "Not really. I kind of just wanted the freeze." And then the next thing he says is, "Oh well, I can give it to you, but like it's gonna be kind of like melty." And I'm like,
Kind of melty.
So I thought maybe it was just like a little bit of, melt and like rest of it's free. So I was like, you know what? That's fine because I still want to try it. I still want to taste test it.
Yeah.
It's like, go ahead and give it to me. And so I get up to the window, I pay for it, and then he hands me the drink, and it's just liquid.
Oh. That's
So
not kind of melty.
It wasn't a freeze, it was a melt. Because it was literally like, I feel like he just poured the juice into my cup. And I was like, I guess I can drink this faster now. So I drive off, I try it. And just like you said, yes, the front half was very strongly cherry.
Oh yeah.
So that still came through either in freeze form or melted form.
So I guess that's good. Consistency.
But the only thing that I will say is that I don't think I got to experience the other flavors because everything was mixed together, like super, super hard since it wasn't like frozen. So legitimately, I think I was just like, oh, this just tastes like a cherry freeze. It's not. I don't taste the bliss. Where is the bliss here? There is no bliss.
You gotta try again.
Yeah, honestly.
I mean, well, yeah, I am gonna try again, but that's what like the fact that like he was willing to serve me just a completely, because I was ready to like drive off and go to another one, but he's just like, oh, I can just give it to you. It's just gonna be melty. I'm like, all right.
You said yes.
I did because that's
fault.
an experience. I crave experiences when it comes to taste testing new things.
What I wonder is like maybe he only offered it because you heard his outburst.
I would actually think that'd be really funny. He's like, "Oh shit, man!" He heard me say "fuck."
If I'm really nice, career. Maybe he won't report me.
He's gonna tell Papa Bell.
Oh no, the big bell.
He's gonna tell the little chihuahua. He's like.
He's gonna show up, fucking kick the door down, crack his belt. I heard you were fucking cussing to customers.
Just go super hard on it.
Melty freeze. The fuck is that?
We have a reputation to uphold.
You know how big Bioka Bakery is? We're finished.
Yeah, sorry, Taco Bell. I mean, sorry, but not sorry. You should have endorsed us a little bit harder.
Yeah, dude, fuck Taco Bell. They bring all these new tasty things and they take them away, just like Jack in the Box.
They do that. I can't. They just got rid of their. Well, they pseudo got rid of their grilled cheese burrito. They technically still have it. They don't have the box, but they have the grilled cheese burrito as like a meal. But now it's only steak. Dude, I got the grilled cheese burrito like a fuck ton when it was out. That was delicious. I love that shit. You like it?
I thought it was too greasy.
I mean, I'm not going to say that it wasn't. that's probably why. I was just like, oh, cheese!
Yeah,
I liked it.
It's not a first, second, or third choice for me. I don't think it's bad, but it's not something I would really order often at all.
Just say that you hate it. It's
I
fine.
don't hate it because
You hate it.
I think I don't. The only thing that is a turn off for me is like feeling like I can't put my hands on it.
That's what the wrapper's for.
I know, but I want to hold my burrito.
Well,
I agree.
Did you ask for its consent first?
No.
That's what I thought.
Why would I do that?
Why would you? Okay, all right.
The burrito was entering him. You should have asked him for consent.
Thank you, Mr. Biscuit. You understand?
Yes.
I wholeheartedly disagree, but agree to disagree.
Yes. So, sort of a full circle. Not exactly. There is another story I want to talk about that came up on my feed recently about a case of malpractice in non-consensual amputation.
What?
Yes, pretty crazy.
Was this Florida?
No, this was Wisconsin, I believe.
Huh?
Yeah, something like that.
It's a weird place for amputation accidentals.
No. Yeah. I think any place is a weird place for that. Anyways, so the story involves yes, there it is. Wisconsin nurse accused of amputating patient's foot without permission. So like
what?
he was terminal, going to die. He had a foot that was in pretty bad shape. Definitely, if you were going to live, you would want that foot gone. They described it as black as a mummy.
Mummies are pretty black.
Okay. Well, the nurse decided that, like, okay, well, it's got to go. Let's take it off. Then I can taxidermy it.
Damn.
Yeah, she wanted to use it for taxidermy and like make like a little joke thing out of it for her as like a little lesson thing for her kids. I forgot exactly what the plaque was gonna say, but like something about like watch what you're doing or something.
That bitch got dark humor.
Stupid.
Yeah. The only positive side of the story was he ended up dying soon after.
Damn.
No.
No. If you didn't want your foot cut off, and like you like were gonna end up like living a lot longer than was estimated now without a foot, I think that'd be awful.
But no, but okay, so I'm trying to piece the story together. So okay, I understand that he was terminally ill. So fine, yes, he's going to die. His foot was just completely disgusting, gross, nasty. Got it. So did she even ask him like straight up like, "Hey, can we take your foot off?" Or did she just do it? Like, was he just like knocked out, like put under, and she just went like with a hacksaw and started cutting it off? Or like what is that whole situation? Because the fact that she just did it is what's kind of concerning me. And then for you to say that he died shortly after that, it's like, okay, he was already gonna die. Why are you gonna make him die sooner?
Well, the amputation isn't what got him killed. So
I don't know.
Maybe I guess maybe there could be some level of shock involved that maybe increased the speed at which he was swiftly approaching death. Yes, I suppose that's possible.
Yeah, if she asked him and he said it was cool, then yeah, there's no problem. But if she just fucking took the thing,
she didn't, because she got
there
in trouble for it.
There's a big lawsuit.
Oh, what a bitch!
For this. Yeah, she did not ask, but it sounds like the amputation was done in otherwise professional manner, from what I understand. Like there was nothing sketchy about that. So it wasn't just a hacksaw. She didn't put him in a jigsaw maze.
Well, even if he said, "Yeah, cool, take the foot," I doubt his family would want her to fucking keep the foot.
Yeah, that's true. Like, I doubt that.
Like, this jar feels a little light.
Yeah, I think that is a pretty disgusting thing to do. Just like, I want to take the foot so I can taxidermy it.
Yeah. I don't know. I think showing kids something like that is like it's never gonna go well. They're not gonna be like, oh, haha, it's a funny quip of on a dead man's foot. They're gonna scream. They're gonna scream at you when they see the foot, and then
that's why you whip it out at Halloween.
No,
that's true.
You know that they're not gonna do that. They're gonna put it out like, look, kids, this is what's gonna happen if you don't brush your teeth, and they're just gonna start screaming.
That's the most unrelated fucking thing to a foot.
Exactly. I didn't say that they were gonna be. They're gonna do something stupid with it.
You eat sugar, I think that's how you lose your foot, right? You have, like, high blood pressure or something.
Yeah, and if you don't brush your teeth of all the sugar,
Yeah.
bam, 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 got him.
The tooth bones are connected
down.
to the foot bones. So
you're right.
Through the transitive properties, you know.
When you eat, the teeth have little pockets. They catch all the sugar. None of it goes in your stomach at all.
None of
so
it.
you gotta brush it out.
Yeah, no, it's awful. It's a terrible process. Don't recommend looking into it.
Yeah, probably not.
All right, just to clarify, and I quote here, she was going to preserve the foot and put it on display with a sign that says, "Wear your boots, kids."
Oh, that's what it was.
Shut up. Shut up. See, I told you it was going to be something stupid. And then, yeah, she's going to show it to the kid and then just,
That's so dumb. I'm kind of for it, though.
Thank you, Amadeus.
Thank you. Thank you.
It is very dumb. Yeah. I did not wear my boots.
Well, we don't need to wear boots here.
Does this place have a fire exit?
This place is condemned.
Anyways.
Never mind.
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. But anyways. So actually, have you heard anything recently similar to this or that intrigued you?
About bitches wanting to take your feet?
It doesn't have to specifically be about the foot thing, just in general.
Yeah, it could be foot fetishes.
No, all right.
No.
Oh.
I haven't heard shit. No, nothing in that caliber. Fuck,
I mean, it doesn't have to be that wild. Damn, we're not asking for Oscar Gold here.
No, I haven't heard shit.
No, they don't talk about stuff like that at the zoo.
No. This we were looking at the elephant zoo, and this bitch started talking to us about it. We thought it was just some crazy chick. She worked there though, and as soon as I noticed she worked there, I was like, "Oh shit! All right, I better talk to her." Kind of being rude now.
Well, she must be crazy.
Well, yeah. What made you think she was crazy?
Okay. We were looking straight ahead, like this, and jumping up and looking at the elephants.
Yeah, of course.
And,
you don't have arms and legs.
Exactly.
Yay!
This is real. This is not an avatar. So we were doing that, and she just started talking to us about elephants, and she was saying stuff that was like, no shit, lady. Like, look at how they use their trunk to eat. Like, she was kind of talking to us like a kid. And we thought, oh, it's just some crazy chick. Let's not turn around and give her the time of day.
Wow.
With that, people fucking do that, dude.
No, I get you.
They do that.
They do it a lot. And I noticed that she was wearing, what was it called? The uniform for the zoo. And I was like, oh shit, okay. Well, she won't shut up, so I'll talk to her a little bit about the elephants. And she was real nice. I'm glad I talked to her. But yeah, there you go. End of story.
Did you ask any questions about the elephants? Like, can your elephants count?
No, I asked how old they were. Apparently, they're about to die.
Oh.
Everything's
gonna die at the zoo.
Yeah, it's all the original animals that were originally placed in the LA Zoo.
Dude, it's kind of sad. It's true, man. A lot of their fucking animals, like the big ticket ones, have been there for decades, and they're literally at death's door.
Wow.
And as soon as they're gone, that's it. It's the LA Zoo. Everyone knows the LA Zoo fucking sucks. They want to give everything to the San Diego Zoo, and the San Diego Zoo can afford everything. The LA Zoo gets the shaft and the balls. So that's the position we're in. The elephants, the ones they had were 60 years old. Those
60?
motherfuckers,
Damn.
yeah, 60 years old. Those motherfuckers don't live past 60 in the wild.
Yeah.
So
it's only in
in
the
captivity
zoo environment, in captivity, that they'd be able to live past that.
Exactly, and
so they might
don't
have
live
10 more years, maybe.
at the most. Yeah, realistically, they probably only have like 3, maybe 4.
Damn. That is pretty sad. Yeah, the LA Zoo doesn't get nearly as much donations and stuff as San Diego Zoo. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. I love animals, dude. People fucking suck. But animals are awesome.
So, would you go to a human zoo?
You mean like an alien thing?
Yeah, but realistic and on Earth and inhumane.
No. Oh, inhumane. Yes.
Yeah, inhumane.
It must be inhumane.
You see people every day. I see. Oh, there's an Italian. There's a fucking.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop now.
Yeah. Actually, so speaking of crazy people, I was accosted by one yesterday.
At Taco Bell.
No. It actually wasn't anything like super serious, but the reason that got him riled up was it was a crazy person thing where like they think that something's happening to them, whatever. But like, so it was after work, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go get food, and I went to the Rebel to get me a pinza, which those things are so damn good. Just get them, buy them, eat them. Like,
what's a pinta?
So it's a pizza, but like the
Call it a
dough,
pizza.
the dough that they use, I don't know what kind of dough it is actually. It's like, I don't know. It is pre-made and like, it's frozen and all that other stuff, but that pizza is just damn good. Keloid's actually had some, like I let him try some, like he can vouch for it. That pizza is like really good for like a store-bought pizza.
It's canon. Okay.
It is canon. So anyways, so I bought one and I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait. So I just pull out my phone and I'm like playing a game on it just to like wait for the pizza to finish. And while I was waiting, I saw there's like a guy, like it was like an older guy, like sitting in the corner of the little cafeteria area wherever like people sit, and he sees me pull out my phone. And then all of a sudden he's just like I start hearing him like mumbling and like talking to himself, and he's like his voice starts getting like a little bit higher and stuff like that. And he's like, "That's a cell phone." And I was like, "Okay, whatever." I'm still playing my game. And then I don't look over there because I see him like get up and like walk over to the side, and he literally like he looks over like this. Oh god, that hurts. He looks over and he sees me on the phone, and then he's like, he walks back. He's like, oh, people with the cell phones, like he's just going nuts about the cell phone, and he's like, it's like people watching. Oh no, that's what he said. He's like, they're taking videos of me. They're just taking videos of me because of all the bullshit, blah blah blah, whatever. And he just starts getting louder and louder. And like I was kind of just letting, because like he wasn't really approaching me. He was kind of just like saying all this stuff near me, so I was just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna ignore him, because usually in those situations, like if you try to confront them directly, that's usually when it gets worse. So I was just like, all right, I'm gonna do this. And then the cashier guy, like he's like, hey man, like you need to get out of here right now. Like I'm gonna call the police. I was like, holy shit, this just escalated to like 20 right now. I didn't even say anything. And he's like, oh, that's fine. Like, I'll go stand out in the cold. I'll be, whatever. It's better than here. Like, he's like, was it this? This is gonna turn into a communist nation because of cell phones. And I was like, all right, commies. Yeah.
You started uploading your video of him.
Pretty much. And then, oh yeah, right there. That's the pinza.
Oh, that's a good pizza.
Oh wow,
and
that does look good.
That's actually from like yes, I know people are like, oh, frozen dough. Like, no, that pizza is like really, because they use I think it's a convection oven to make it, so it actually like heats the pizza like really nicely. But anyways, so then just before he leaves, he looks at the he looks at the cashier. He's like, "Are you recording me too?" Which I actually didn't look up to see if he was. Maybe he was. He's like, "Yeah, I'm calling the police." He's like, "That's fine." He's like, "You're both going to hell," and then he walks out.
Wow.
And then that's when I finally like look up from my phone and I look over at the guy. I'm like, "Well, I guess we're going to hell."
Did he agree?
Yeah.
Did he accept the fate?
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm going.
I mean,
to hell.
the guy consigned both of us to a fate worse than death, apparently. So there's nothing we could do about that.
Yeah. See, when you started mentioning that, like, oh yeah, he's mad about the cell phone thing, my assumption was like he's one of those people who thinks like 5G is like destroying everything, not being recorded.
This was a homeless guy, right?
I'm assuming.
Well, we didn't see his home.
Yeah, I mean he could. I don't know. Maybe he does have a home, but he's just I don't know.
Let me ask you something. Do you give a homeless guy money, judging on how filthy he is?
Huh.
I never actually thought about that.
I think about it constantly. A homeless guy. If he looks too clean, he ain't getting my money because I don't believe him. I don't believe he's really. I don't believe he's having that much hard of a time. He's got something going on the side. He's not really homeless.
I would have understood that a couple of years ago, but I think with everything that's happened over the past couple of years, it's really hard to just have that many dirty homeless people. Because like a lot of people actually like lost their homes over the past couple of years and stuff like that, and they've been living on the streets. So it's kind of hard to say like, okay, have you been like, are you just on the streets to like get money, or are you actually homeless? Like, I mean, again, I'm going to hell anyway, so it's fine. I don't give most of those people money most of the time, anyways. Usually because I don't have it. I actually don't carry cash on me that often. But yeah, I just don't even give them money. So,
I've never really considered that as a factor. However, I have a counter question to you. So, in a similar scenario, the person is dirty, and they have a dog with them, but the dog is clean.
They get all my money.
They get all your money. The dog?
They get all my money. That means the dog is their top priority. That means they're taking care of their dog. They're putting their dog before their own fucking needs.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
They get all my money. I don't give a fuck about people. I see you with your stupid sign that says "God bless." That means you're not getting my money.
What if you're trying to manipulate me? Hold on. What if it said "Dog bless"?
You get all my money.
All right, that's where it was.
What if it says "God bless my dog"?
Oh, it's half my money.
Half
me halfway.
See, I don't. I usually give like panhandlers like some kind of money. I keep extra change in the door of my car. So if I see someone begging and I'm not going to interrupt traffic flow, I'll probably grab like a small handful of change and give that to them. But with other cases where like, yeah, like I get a sense that like they might be in more of dire straits, then that's the point where I'll probably like whip out bills from my wallet.
Last homeless guy I saw was this filthy black guy, and he was running around this fucking road butt ass naked, rubbing his ass on the cars as they fucking drove by. And he was dancing and whatnot. Dude, the man's cheese slid off his cracker. He was not all there. I gave him all my money.
Is that? I don't know if that's a wiser choice, just because like
I didn't give him shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just fucking around. Fuck him.
All your money was zero. You didn't have any.
The fucker tried to wipe his ass on my car. I'm out of
there. You should have asked him for money.
Yes, that's true.
I deserve compensation for your ass on my car.
Seriously, dude, my insurance don't cover that.
No, it would
I
not.
checked.
They'd laugh you out of the building.
Oh.
We are farmers? What the fuck? Someone help me.
Actually, I just realized I had 2 instances of dealing with homeless people. But I'll ask this question first, which I feel like I'll probably already know the answer. But if a if a homeless lady if she's got her trolley and she comes up to you and she's like, "Excuse me, sir, can you please? There's a bus strike. There's a bus strike going on right now, and I can't get home because I came on the bus and I'm all the way over here. I can't take the bus. Will you drive me to my destination,
No.
please? My legs hurt.
No.
And you see the leg. You see
I
the leg.
do.
She's limping.
Looks pretty nice.
No, she's limping.
She limped over to me. She can limp her ass home. I'm not fucking taking her.
Okay, so then next question. She says, "Would you be able to call me an Uber? Would you do the Uber?"
No.
Damn, not even the
Fuck
Uber.
that. No. It's a dog eat dog world. You're a fucking dog. You should know this.
I know, but that's what happened to me.
Bud
That's
is
why
on the wall.
that's why I'm asking the question, because that's basically what happened to me. Like exactly.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, well, what did you do?
I gave her some change.
So I don't know if I'd ever be in a situation where like I would feel comfortable taking a hitchhiker. Like you never know.
Exactly.
There are some crazy people out there. They might seem fine. You don't know. And I don't want to take that chance. I don't want to end up on the side of a milk carton. No way.
That's right.
I hate to say it, but that was honestly the first thing that I thought of. Because she had the like her little trolley thing or whatever, and I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, my first thought was like, as soon as I get in the car and we're buckled in, she just like flips the cover open and grabs a knife and
it
sucks.
It sucks. Yeah, like, you know, I'm sure there are plenty of people who are good and just really are in a tough spot, but like it's the few that you're like, I don't know what you're gonna do, and just because you look all put together, maybe you're just in a tough spot. I don't know if you're one of those crazy people. I don't know if you're like you listen to like Huey Lewis in the news or whatever. No, I don't want to say no. Like, I'm willing to go, give some change. If someone says like, "Oh, I need like gas or whatever," blah, then you know, sure, I'll throw money at you if like you really need it.
Same question though. Yeah. Would you get them an Uber?
The
So,
answer is no.
I'd be more willing to do it, but there'd be like a threshold in price I'd be willing to do. You know, like
what's the threshold?
I'm trying to think. I don't really know how pricing for Uber goes. I've never actually used it.
Fucking expensive.
But so like my point of view is if you need an Uber specifically, then it's probably not close, which means the bus is not an alternative. Well, no.
That's very true.
The scenario was the bus strike, actually.
Yeah. Which that also kind of threw me off too when she mentioned that, because I was like, bus strike? I don't remember hearing about a bus strike. But at the same time, I don't know. Maybe there actually was a bus strike.
Aren't they always striking?
Exactly. They're probably striking right now, just listening to this conversation.
Yeah. Oh, we should start another bus strike. Bus strike? Yeah, bus strike.
Leave more homeless ladies somewhere far, far away.
Yeah. BuzterZero will buy him an Uber.
But I didn't.
Oh, wrong guy. Keloid will buy him an Uber.
Oh, there you go.
Within reason.
That's the stipulation. Within reason.
Speaking of people and situations that involve vehicles and craziness, I was recently on on the road with Mr. Snickerdoodles, and we had made a stop in the middle of nowhere. I forgot the city, but right on the border of California, Arizona. We were at the Flying J there. We made a pit stop. There. Yes, we made a pit stop at the restroom. We had to go to the potty. We were doing the potty dance. Well, Snickerdoodles finished up first, so he was already out of the restroom by the time I got out of my stall. Well, I was getting ready to get out of my stall, and I heard a conversation going on between someone who sounded like a staff member at the gas station and, just a regular customer, I guess. And without hearing anything else, the first thing I hear is like, sir, we have the right to refuse service, and I'm going to have to ask you to leave the building.
Ooh,
I didn't hear anything before that, so I was very confused. Yeah.
Those are big words.
And so he's like, what do you mean? I'm just cleaning up. And I was even more confused. So at this point, I get out of my stall. My fly is all the way up. My pants are buttoned. I go to wash my hands right next to where this conversation's happening. There's a old dude. He looked maybe early 60s. And he is gashed and bloodied up. He's got like
shit.
3 like marks like across his head where like he's got like clear like lines where it's like he must have like scraped against something. Damn. And then on his arms, and then he's got like some blood on his shirt.
Damn, Andy's old.
And so like he's like, yeah, I'm just trying to clean up. I just want to clean up. And the staff member's like, well, we can't let you just like bleed all over the store. There's people here. And he's just like, I'm not dropping blood. I'm not dripping blood all over your store. I'll leave. Just let me clean my wounds. And the guy, I guess he senses like, oh, this must be genuine. So he's like, okay, well, what happened to you? And he's just like very casually says, I was in a car accident.
What?
Yeah. And the guy's like, what? Where? He's like, just outside the gas station, right here on the road. And he's just like, did the cops show up? The guy's like, well, I waited for the cops, but no one came. So I thought, well, it's been a little while. I need to fix my wounds.
Damn, he's a trooper.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's insane.
Crap. So at that point, I leave the restroom. I'm just wondering myself, are they still going to kick him out? Because that's pretty messed up.
Let the man clean his wounds.
Seriously. I mean, it didn't seem like it if he was able to, like kind of show him he's like, calm and at least somewhat, okay.
Yeah.
But geez, there's like so many things wrong with that. Like,
oh, yeah.
What did you do?
I left the restroom and I bought a cinnamon roll.
Good man.
I put it in the microwave.
Bad man.
For 1 minute.
Good man.
And 15 seconds.
Middleman.
And then me and Snickerdoodles ate our cinnamon rolls in the car as we watched the front of the store and were making bets as to if he was going to get kicked out or not.
And what happened?
We never saw him leave, so they didn't kick him out, I guess. Or
some say he's still cleaning his wounds.
Oh, spooky.
Yes.
Damn, it's crazy.
Maybe they might have actually tried to like tend to his wounds with like a first aid kit or something. I would hope.
That would be the very nice thing to do.
Seriously.
Yeah, he got fucked up on the border too.
Yeah.
The ambulances don't know who gets him.
Where do we send him?
That's what they were arguing about.
That's actually kind of interesting. But yeah, so my guess is that the assumption from the worker must have been, oh, this guy's beat up. Maybe he was in a fight. Maybe he's a troublemaker. We got to get him out of here.
Did he look like a troublemaker? Like a bad hombre?
No.
I don't know why you would assume that first either. Like, right? especially in the middle of nowhere, like out there. I mean, not to say that it can't happen, but like, why is that your first go-to of like, like, oh, he got into like this guy fucked up, so we're not gonna help him. That's kind of messed up. Like, usually you ask questions first. You don't just assume.
Yeah, I felt pretty bad for the guy. That's for sure.
You know,
you go through something like that,
especially because he's old.
Yeah.
You know what that reminded me specifically of? Which it's still, man, I still can't really watch the movie without getting like fucking Vietnam flashbacks to my childhood. But the movie Whiplash.
Ah.
Have you seen that? Money.
Oh.
Mr. Biscuit.
This is a conversation among us three.
I have never seen Whiplash. Never even heard of it.
What?
Really?
Yeah, that's canon. Never seen it.
Okay.
I
might actually recommend it. Well, I can't say. Okay, I'll say this: if you have fucking like childhood trauma of getting yelled at, don't watch this movie because that's basically all it is.
Yeah, that's true.
So brief synopsis is basically it's this kid who he basically wants to be like a jazz drummer, and he's like practicing, and then this teacher sees him and he's like, oh, you're pretty good, like you could be the next big guy. And he's like, I could be the next big guy. He's like, yeah, come to the school where I teach. And he like, so he goes to the school, he gets accepted and all that stuff, and he's like, I'm gonna be the big drummer guy. And then the teacher comes in, he literally just like comes up to him like, you are not going to be the fucking next drummer guy. Do you understand? Do you understand? You're not on my tempo. Just throwing stuff, yelling, all this stuff. And then it basically goes into like verbal abuse to like the nth degree. Like for the entire movie. I'm not even joking. It's literally just verbal abuse the entire movie. Anyways, quick spoiler. So there's a scene where drummer guy is like he's supposed to get to a recital that's like it's the big recital. But he ends up running late, so he's like, fuck. He's like scrambling to like get there, and he's driving his car, and then a car ends up like blindsiding him, and like he gets into like a serious accident, and like he's unconscious for a bit, and then as soon as he comes back to like consciousness, he like gets up and he just starts like walking towards the recital because he's like, I just gotta go, and the guy, I don't know if it was the guy who hit him or the guy, or if it was like a bystander or whatever. He's like, dude, we gotta take you to the hospital. Like, you're fucked up. Like, you can't. He's like, I gotta go to the recital, and he literally walks the entire way towards the recital. He gets to the stage where there's you know, actual like what was it? It was like the judges or whatever. Like they see him like tattered clothes, and he's just like. He's like, nah, like I can do it, but his hands are like shaking. He's like covered in cuts and bruises and like all this crazy stuff going on. That was like the first thing I thought of when you started mentioning that. That movie is insane.
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie, but it's kind of a hard recommend if legitimately you have like trauma with people like screaming at you.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Do you?
But anyways,
that was also a big spoiler. Not a bit of a spoiler.
Yeah, that was a big fucking spoiler. I wanted to see it. I was looking it up. No,
shut up.
94% by Rotten Tomatoes. I looked it up. By both critics. Don't give a fuck about critics. No, 94. Fuck the critics, but people gave it a 94 as well. I was gonna watch it. You ruined everything.
I mean, you should still watch it.
Okay.
It's a really good movie.
It is still a good movie. It has the Allstate guy in it.
It sounds really good. I actually do want to watch it.
You should. But yes, it is the time. So the symposium will now end. As always, thank you for watching. Hopefully,
let me pimp my shit out.
No, no pimping of shit.
Fucker.
You get one pimp, and that's it. What do you want to pimp?
I want to pimp. I am the creator of Biscuits and Giggles. Follow me on Instagram. It's dark humor stick figure comics. They're drawn like shit, but the story is usually on point. I upload every Sunday. And you can follow me on Instagram at Biscuit Giggles, one word. Oh no, that's Twitter.
Oh.
And then that's Twitter. And then on Instagram, it's Biscuits_Giggles. Follow me. I got like 3,500 followers right now. With your help, I'll make it 3,501. So, would appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm done.
Yeah, that was 2 pimps, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take a fat stack from your cash later after the show. But anyways, no, it's happening. It's happening right now. Let's go. Just give me the get out of here. Get out of here. Turn off the cameras. We're done here.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Get out. Get out.
See you later.
Goodbye.